Hello guys, welcome into the channel. Please make sure that you subscribe into the channel. Make sure that you like, share the video with your friends, your family, even your enemies. Confuse the hell out of them. So we're in the second video of the revision series, looking at sequences in series. Um, so yeah, without wasting any more time, let's just jump straight into the questions. So the first question here, we're given a geometric series, so which is good because they told us already that it's a geometric series, which is nice. So given 8x plus 4x plus 2x, they say determine the nth term. Now to determine the nth term, well, the nth term of a geometric series is equal to a r to the power n minus 1. Now we do know that this is our a, but then we need to find our r. Now how do we find our r? Well, we find our r by saying t2 over t1 is equal to t3 over t2. Now you don't need to do all of this. If you can just do t2 over t1, that will be fine because they already said it's a geometric sequence. So let's just do that. So then our t2 is 4x squared, 4x cubed, sorry, divided by 8x squared. So 4 divided by 8 is going to be 1 over 2. X cubed divided by x squared is just going to be x. So then our r is 1 over 2. So then the nth term would be 8x squared multiplied by 1 over 2 to the power, so 1 over 2x to the power n minus 1. Okay, cool. So we solved the first question. Let's move then into the next question. It says, for which values of x will the series converge? Now, the condition for convergence is that the r of a series needs to be between -1 and +1. So in other words, r needs to be greater than -1 but less than 1. Now our r in this case, we solved it to be 1 over 2x. So you can say, well, 1 over 2x is greater than -1 but less than 1. So then to solve for x here, we'll just multiply by 2. Then you can also multiply by 2 this side, multiply by 2 this side. So if you do that, then 2 multiplied by 1 over 2 is 1. So that will just leave us with x is greater than 2 times -1. That's minus 2. And then 1 times 2, that's just going to be 2. So then those will be the values of x for which their series would converge. And then it says that calculate this the series sum to infinity. To calculate the sum to infinity, I'll take some of the stuff off so that you can write the formula first. Let's go. So the sum to infinity is basically a over 1 minus r. Okay, now let's substitute into the formula. Our a is 8x squared. 1 minus r is 1 over 2x. Okay. Now let's replace. So because it says that if x is equal to 3 over 2, so that's going to be 8 into 3 over 2 squared over 1 minus 1 over 2 into 3 over 2. So then we can use our calculator there. So if you use a calculator, we will have 8, open bracket, 3 over 2, let's close the bracket, to the power of 2. Then we go to the denominator, that's going to be 1 minus 1 over 2. 1 over 2, then you open the bracket. It's going to be 3 over 2. And then let's close the bracket. I'll close it twice. Okay, cool. So the answer then there that we're getting is that the sum to infinity is 72. So the sum to infinity would be 72. And that would bring us to the end of that question. I'll tune into the next video. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.